guys, so I was actually speaking with a colleague this week who has a detailing and PPF shop, and he was saying, why do we not put up more videos of what kind of vehicles come through our shop each week? Obviously we only get the time to put up some of the vehicles that we do, and I never really considered that people do want to see what we're working on and how we do it. So we are going to try and commit to a video every Friday or Saturday to wrap up the week. This is actually a perfect job to start on. Now, we haven't had a lot of volume through the shop this week because we have been working on this 100th anniversary Mac for Karreman Quarries. So these guys are actually a customer of mine for the last 3 years. We've done a number of tippers for them over that time, predominantly the bodies. Now, what makes these trucks really special is it has all of the polished extrusions. So that is obviously a little bit wild for someone to go and spend the amount of money to polish a tipper that is then going to get blasted with lime water, and these trucks actually work. So we did the first tipper body for these guys 3 years ago, then we've done another one 2 years ago, and now they've brought us this one. So that is pretty exciting that obviously the paint protection film is holding up super well and keeping the aluminium polish. So I have spoken to the guys at Karreman Quarries, and what they have said to me is that there are certain areas that have definitely still been damaged and chipped with rocks and stuff because these guys are cutting gravel. However, the purpose of why they want the bins wrapped and all the extrusions wrapped is actually because they're polished. So the aim of the game here is to put PPF over the polished aluminium so you don't have to worry about oxidizing and things like that, especially with the lime water that they have there. It's so abrasive. So on this truck, we're going to go through, we're going to wrap the bar, the Mac 100th anniversary. We have had a fair few of these, and Sammy has loved cutting out every single one of these and all the lettering. So that's been a lot of fun. We're not touching the paintwork on this truck. We're just doing the bars, the tanks, this is what I mean when I say extrusions. All of these pieces, tapes where we're still yet to wrap. So there's 58 pieces we've just counted on both the truck and dog that we need to wrap. So that is a shitload of time. And as you can see here, this is quite fiddly for us as PPF installers. If you want to come in here, Sammy, you can see all of these ridges. This isn't wiped down yet, but you have to like really tuck the film into these ridge and body lines and then wrap it under. But like up here, if you want to zoom in, you can honestly not see the edge of the film. So that's just going to keep all of this completely polished, and we know now that this will still look like this, polished and nice in 3 years, whereas if there was no PPF on this, it would 100% be dull within like 3 to 6 months. So for these guys, it is worth the investment on their special anniversary trucks. So for them, this is their 500th unit. So we have been doing every 100th unit, which is pretty awesome. We have also wrapped over the vinyl, so this is also like, it really goes to prove how much they care about their trucks. These guys have vinyl wrapped the truck and dog trailer down the side walls, and then we have PPF'd over the top of that, just because PPF, of course, does have a lot better of a lifespan than a vinyl typically would. So we've done that, just makes it easier to clean. We will then also wrap the front face of the dog trailer. That will stop it from getting chipped to some degree, and then they could just strip it again if they want to in the future. But yeah, that is really all we've been working on. 58 pieces on the bodies alone. That's about 58 hours of work. So Sammy and I are going to be here all weekend. But definitely stay tuned for all of our future cars and trucks coming in. We'll try and do a lot more explaining about what we wrap, because I know what we do in our shop is very unique when it comes to paint protection film on the 4Bs and the trucks. So stay tuned, hit us up with any questions, any more details. I'm not really sure what level of detail you want to know, so just let us know.